Hey everyone, it's Lisa. Happy Friday and Merry Christmas. I hope that you are having a wonderful holiday season. With that said, I'm thinking about you guys in California. That is terrible. That is one of the worst things to me. It's just very, very, very upsetting. And I was telling Will yesterday, we were driving home in the rain, that I wish I could send you some of our rain because we have had so much rain. As you can see, it's kind of dark here now, and I've got on an extra light. Like I said, I'm getting ready to replace this light fixture, so I didn't want to put new lights in it, which if I'd really thought about it, maybe I would have, but I didn't think about it till this morning. But anyway, so my lighting might be kind of bad, but anyway, I did some shopping this week. A lot of my things that I got, I actually bought on Cyber Monday and Black Friday, and they just came in. And then Sheila texted me on, I think last Friday, Sheila Fajl, and she said she was doing some trunk shows this week in North and South Carolina, and did I want to meet her in Raleigh on Tuesday. So I did. I drove up Tuesday morning after I took Will to school, and then I spent the night there and came home early the next morning. I didn't even take makeup. So I did get some stuff there. Like I told you, we've both been home shopping, and then we both like the same other stuff too. So, and then we ate, we ate at a French restaurant for lunch. Then while we were shopping in Durham at South Point Mall, we went to Cheesecake Factory, and I had carrot cake, and she loves the s'mores cheesecake, and then she got a macchiato or something. And then we had reservations at 9 o'clock at the Angus Barn, which was, oh my gosh, so dressed up for Christmas. It was beautiful, beautiful. So we had a good time. So I'm gonna have a few home things to show you. And we went to like Restoration Hardware, West Elm, Anthropologie, Pottery Barn, all those places like that. And I believe this was at West Elm. I see the name on it now. But they had some candles like this, and it reminded me so much of the Gucci candles that have the, they're very, very expensive. And this one wasn't that much. I can't remember. $24, which is still, not cheap, but I think it is so cool. I hope you can see him. Very cool with the, I guess he's like a leopard with a scarf and a blazer and everything on. So pretty. And then this is a plate that Sheila saw when we were in, I think this was Anthropologie. It's Nature Table for Anthropologie, and it was $16. And what I'm probably going to do with this is I bought a new piece of furniture to put out here that I've got all my sunglasses in. So now I've got the top row of drawers in one of my dressers that I used to have my sunglasses in. I've been putting jewelry in those, like in separate dishes, and then I shut the drawer and no dust. So I can dust my room now in 5 minutes. There's nothing trinkety or tchotchke, as Sheila would say, to pick up and everything. So, but I just thought that was so pretty. I love the scalloped edges. I love the blue. It's just so pretty. Then this was something that my friend Denise, Bougie Aunt Denise, sent my children, and it comes like this from Shop Bop. Comes like that, and you take the thing off of it, and then it is a fancy schmancy gift package of jelly beans from Sugarfina. It is sugar cookies, reindeer noses, and gingerbread cookies, and they come in these cool. So these are the sugar cookie. It says a teeny tiny sugar cookie is dipped in white chocolate, then sprinkled with Sugarfina sugar. I had no idea. I didn't know it was a real sugar cookie. Oh my gosh. Okay, these are reindeer noses. Let's see. An ode to Rudolph. These juicy raspberry jellies are coated in tiny red non-perils. I think that's what that says. Made in the USA. And then these, the little gingerbread cookies, I guess they're really little gingerbread cookies. Okay, tiny gingerbread cookie dipped in creamy white chocolate infused with cinnamon and spice. So cool. For some reason, I thought they were all going to be like some kind of gummy or jelly bean type candy. So thank you to Denise for the coolest gifts. I don't know how she works so hard and still finds such good stuff shopping. Okay, then another subscriber of mine, another friend, Melissa, on here. Melissa Pintone, you guys have probably seen her messages. She's very faithful and has watched me for a long time. She has told me since the beginning, when I first got some of these Visart little theory palettes, that I needed to get this one, which is Amethyst, and it is always sold out. So when she saw it in stock, she bought it for me and sent it to me, and I really appreciate it. I wore this yesterday, and it is so pretty, and it is so easy. If any of you out there just typically stick to browns and you want to venture into another color, especially I think if you have brown eyes, this would be amazing. But it is just gorgeous. And I wore this yesterday, and I will put some pictures in here. She told me she wanted me to do a tutorial using it. And so I was playing with it yesterday, and I think I've got it down how I would use it. I'm sure there are lots of other ways, and I might even do something different and try a different way. But it is just a beautiful way to wear color without it being color. You know what I mean? Like, I think it would just, when somebody was talking to you and looking at you, I think it would take a minute for them to notice that you actually had on purple eyeshadow, because it's just so pretty and soft, but yet has color. It's weird. When I put it on, I thought, you know, it's not like screaming out, I've got colored eyeshadow on. It was just so pretty. And I did use soft brown to start off with it, to just put one good warm shade in. I recommend doing that when you're using colors like this. Go ahead and use either your bronzer or a warm shade in the crease, and then go from there. So thank you very much, Melissa, for that. I love it. And I'm gonna put it with I love my Visart palettes. Okay, then I ordered this. I actually ordered this color, and I ordered one below it, and was trying to guess which one to get, and this one ended up working, and I'm going to send the other one to Denise, because she's usually my tone but one shade under, and it is the Givenchy Velvet, Matissime Velvet Radiant Matte Fluid, and the color that works for me is Matte Honey. And in that picture that I just put of the eyeshadow, I'm wearing this. I wore it yesterday. Oh, that bottle is so pretty. Now today I'm wearing my favorite, which is the YSL All Hours, but I'm wearing a new shade. We went to Sephora, and they had a BD40, and what I had was BD40, and it skipped to BD45. The only 40 I had was a neutral, and this is a golden, and I love it. This foundation is just amazing. Now this is really pretty. I noticed that I felt like I got a little bit oilier with this throughout the day, and I did use the All Hours YSL primer, because it's my favorite also, but I'm going to wear it again and see what I think. But I was watching a tutorial, or maybe it was a favorites video by Camila Coelho, and the girl from Brazil, and she was saying that it was her favorite. So I'm going to give it another shot, but so far I still like this, the All Hours, but I'll let you know on this. Okay. When I was in that Sephora, I ask every person I ever work with what is their favorite nude lipstick and nude lip liner. And so the nude lipsticks, I can't remember which one she named, but I had them, every one that she named. But she said her favorite nude lip liner was the Kat Von D Everlasting lip liners, and we went over and looked at the colors, and I chose Lolita, and it is a darker, neutrally brown, you know, my typical tone that I go for. And I wore it yesterday. I wore a whole bunch of new stuff yesterday. Today I'm wearing something lighter because I'm wearing a new lipstick, and I can barely see my viewfinder, so I really hope that you can see everything I'm showing. But I like this. It lasted forever. I mean, it lasted definitely as well as my Lancome and the Estee Lauder lip liners really last well too. So this is a good one, a really good one. I'm glad I got it. but it really blended well too. Some of those that are roll up, I feel like they don't blend as well, but that one really did. Okay, and another thing that I bought at Sephora that day is a YSL matte stain in number 11, and it's a pink color, and it is beautiful. I believe it's called Rose, yeah, Rose Illicit, and it is just gorgeous. And I'll try to swatch it for you. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I love it. It has a really cool applicator that is kind of pointed, and it allows you to be able to like line your lips with it. It's really cool. And it's a good just pink, a real, I would say almost, it's a blue pink, but it's a kind of, it's not a purpley blue pink. It's kind of like a neutral pink. And it does, I love the way it smells. And it does really stain your lips. I mean, it really does. It lasts a long, long time. So, and I think that's all I got that day from Sephora. Okay, then, so many of you, when I was talking about, I think it was when I got the Sable Smoke YSL lipstick, and we were talking about how they don't last very long, and I was saying that I'd had to throw out my nude vanilla and, you know, it's my Spanish pink. And so all of you were telling me all of these new colors to get from the new Nudes collection in YSL. So I actually had 2 gift cards to Saks. So I ordered several of these from Saks, and then I ordered, it was along with the Guerlain or the Givenchy foundation, and then I ordered several from Sephora. And Tammy had also told me, I think 3 or 4 of them that she got during the sale that I needed to get. So the one I have on today is called Naked Ambition. And I have it on with, first I put it on with Lancome Ideal. And then I needed a little bit more, but I didn't want it to be too dark. So I used Burberry Nude, which is more of a pinky, lighter nude, but this is it. And for those of you that like nude vanilla, you just have to get this. I love it, and you will probably not even be able to see a swatch, but I love it. It's similar to that peach Lancome lipstick that I love so much. So loving this one. And then yesterday with that Lolita, I wore this, which is Satin Chic, and it's a different color for me, but I really liked it. So I'm gonna do it right beside there. It's a good neutral, it's almost like, I want to say putty, but I mean that in the nicest, prettiest way, a pretty putty. But it's like, I don't know, it's just a nude. And it's pretty neutral, I would say. But when Brooke and I opened them all and we were looking at them, that was one of them that we were like, but it looks really good on. It gives your lips a real there, but nude look. I don't know how to say it, but anyway, you'll see the picture. Okay, and then another one I got is Paper Doll, and haven't worn this one yet. Let's see, yeah. And, oh, that one is gorgeous. This might even take the place of my Spanish pink. So I'm gonna put it right beside Naked Ambition. So it's like a pinky color. I'm gonna love that. And then another one I got is All Mine. I think that's one of the ones Tammy told me to get. Okay, yeah, this one is different. When Brooke and I opened it, we were like, ooh. But then she tried it on and it was one of our favorites. So I'm gonna put it right beside Satin Chic because it's similar. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's kind of like that blush nude color, actually. Okay, and then Open Kimono, which is such a cool name. And it is probably along those same lines, but I'll put it right here. Maybe lighter. Yeah, this is more of a tan. Doesn't have quite as much pigment. And of course, you know, I'll be wearing all of these. And then, okay, Satin Chic, Naked Ambition. Okay, that's it. Okay, yeah, that was all the ones that you guys had told me to get, I believe. that all of them? Yes, okay, great. So you can see that they're all nudes. It looks like the one that has the most color is not Naked Ambition, but Paper Doll. And I'll tell you, somebody else I was watching that kind of inspired this whole thing too is Beauty Professor. She had a great swatch and a great write-up on her blog about these. So let me get rid of these boxes so I don't get confused at what I need to show you guys here. Okay, and then I got a really cool Marc Jacobs package in with my points. It has the mascara, the Sugar, a really cool lipstick, and this mascara, which I can't wait to try. It was one I haven't tried before, Velvet Noir Major Volume Mascara. And I also ordered, I don't think I have it out here, but I ordered my Dior Pump and Volume, the best mascara ever. I forgot how good it was because I had been using that original tube forever. But I've got it, I do have on lashes now, but I've been wearing that mascara just by itself. I mean, it's amazing. So, okay, then, like I told you, I was watching the Beauty Gypsy, Rachel, do a tutorial, and she was using a bunch of the new Tom Ford products that came out. I guess they're coming out for the spring. So I ordered just a couple of them, and I have not tried them yet. One thing I ordered is the eye gloss. And I know that I'm probably not going to be able to do this, but I have to try it. And it is just a clear gloss that is not sticky. Everyone that I looked it up in all the reviews, everyone says that it's not sticky. And what you do is, what I like is like an all over, you know, either a light nude color or maybe a smoky or like orangey color, and then just to put this, she did it, I think she did it like right on her finger and then tapped it on her lid. And I wasn't brave enough to do that today, but I'm going to, and I will let you guys know. So I ordered this whole next set of things from Beautylish. And so I got the Tom Ford eye gloss, and then I got 2 of their singles. And they win the award for cutest packaging. But the colors I got are Vertigo, which looks like one of the main colors that everybody's getting, and I see why. It is just an awesome, so it's this cute little chunky Tom Ford packaging, and you pull that down, and then this pops up. I just got this yesterday. And okay, here is the Vertigo color, right? Yes. So it is kind of like a grayish nude color. I think that is going to be just an amazing crease color. I probably would still put down a little bit of bronzer in the crease, but then go in with this, and it's going to look beautiful. It will be a great cut crease color or just all over. It is just beautiful. Here, let me see if I can swatch it so you can see. Like a stone color. It reminds me of a good Bobbi Brown color. So there you go. Probably be a good, you know, lighter smoky eye too. Okay, of course I did that. And then the next color, I kind of went out on a limb and just picked one I thought I might like, and it's called High Rise, and it's suede. The other one is an ultra suede, the formula. And they have they had a lot of them that I was interested in, but I thought I would try them first. And this one is a really cool, I mean, this is just me up and down, a really cool dark. It reminds me of MAC Graphology, like a dark blacky purpley color. And let me put it with this. It is amazing. So I think that would be just a really, really cool crease color or smoky eye. But I will use these soon too. I'm hoping I can maybe do some tutorials in my kitchen because it's real light in there and I've got it all fixed up in there now. So let me go wash this off and I'll be right back. Okay, and then while I was on the Beautylish website, I have loved and enjoyed that palette, the instant, smoky instant look in a palette, so much. I mean, I reach for that one shadow especially almost every day. So I ordered its counterpart, which is the 5 Minute Face on the Go. And this one is, I think, more of a natural let's see. Okay, instant look in a palette. I guess mine, the other one is a smoky and this one is just regular. And I haven't used it yet. I had so many good things to use. I haven't used them all. But this one looks like it is going to be just as nice. So it gives you just your eye look, your highlight, your bronzer, and your cheek. And it is, in fact, a good palette to take with you. I took mine to Los Angeles and it survived, you know, riding on the, not even, you know, on the plane with me, but it was in my luggage. My makeup was, and it didn't crack. It's not one of those that cracks real easy, and I just love it. I used it every day. And it's not one of those too, I don't notice my colors getting mixed up. And it's just so pretty. So it's got everything laid out for you, the brighten, the enhance, the smoke, the cheek, swish and pop, and all that stuff. And she has tutorials on these, and I really like these. And I think these would be a good gift to someone, like sister-in-law, mother-in-law, friends, you know, a good all-in-one gift. Okay, then this is another inspired purchase, and I think this is it for my makeup. But I ordered this when I'm bad for doing that. Like, if I see one thing that I want, or someone mentions one thing, I won't go buy it instantly, but if a couple of things pile up, then I'll go and purchase a lot of those things I've been thinking about. So that's what I did here. And this is a palette that I do not know how to pronounce her last name. It's Tamra. If I had to guess, it would be like Kalinick. And she is a young, beautiful girl. I had no idea how popular she is, that she's been on like covers of magazines and stuff like that. I always just watched her because I loved her style. I mean, she wears amazing clothes and shoes. She is, you know, just designer handbags. Everything is just amazing, like a princess. And she seems very, very sweet too. I really enjoy watching her. And she wears this eye palette all the time. And I wore it today. It is the Marc Jacobs. It's probably one I would have never gotten it. The Scandalist palette. And it is, I've got it on today. I hope you can see. I think this is the best warm eyeshadow palette I think I have ever used. The colors, none of them are like gritty feeling. Everything blended so well. It reminds me a lot of the Tom Ford palette that I love so much. I can't remember the, you know, the one that we all, I can't remember the one now, but with some orangier tones thrown in. And then it even has this like wine color that I was not brave enough to use, but this color is gorgeous. All of them are. And I really, really recommend this. If you have any interest in it, I think you will love it. It's just gorgeous. It has that real light color right there to start off with. It's just beautiful. I think I used every single color but that last reddish color. And it was just beautiful. So no regrets there. I think I'm down to a pair of boots that I bought when Sheila and I were in Raleigh. They're not really expensive. They're, are they, let's see. But Sheila noticed these, and it's not something I typically would have noticed at first. But they are, like I said, Sam Edelman. Goodness, yeah, Sam Edelman boots. And they are really cool. I love the color. And so we both tried them on, and I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I would have gotten them had I not been able to look at them on Sheila. She had on black leggings, and they looked so good with black leggings, and she had on a long faux fur vest and something, you know, that's how she dresses, is usually like some tight pants and then like something flowy on the top. And they looked so good, and they were like regularly $120, and then the guy told us they were on sale, so they were like $90 at Nordstrom. And so I grabbed them. And another thing is, I wear an 8 and Brooke wears a 7. And in boots, I don't typically wear socks. If I do ever, which I don't, the only time I ever do is if we go out of town or it is like so cold, extremely cold, I might wear a thin pair. But Brooke can wear my boots with a thick sock, you know, not to school or anything, but if she wants to, just for, you know, to dinner or something like that, she does. So I knew she would enjoy these too. So I'm gonna wear these today and do my outfit of the day. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have to show you, you guys have probably seen I've got a white one and a black one like this. And I don't know if any of you got these with me from Costco years ago. I have worn these to death. I wear them every day. They're like my robe. And so Kelly told me she had a new bomber, shearling type bomber jacket coming in, and it was this one, and I love it. So it's like an updated, nicer version of the one that I have. And so I went yesterday and got this. There were two of them I was looking at, and I ended up with this one. And it's from Meguiar, which I think it's from Meguiar. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. And I love it. It is so soft. It's got like the satin on the inside and the shearling, and then it's got a nice little sleeve. And so I've got it on with, and it also has, I'm sure you've seen it, but it has like a nice little, it's nicer than the ones from Costco, but still. And then I've got on just like a black cami, and I've got on my Gucci belt that I love. These are some older jeans that I really like. They're the Citizens of Humanity Emerson, and I believe they're called Black Blue. And that's what they are. They're like a dark blackish blue. And let me turn the camera. Baba, you think they can see my boots? You think they can see my boots? I hope that you can. We're gonna work all this out, trust me. So here are the boots, and I love them. I think they are the coolest thing. They're just like a different color, but it's not too in your face. I hope that you can see, and I love the shape of them, and they're very, very comfortable feeling. So, and I'm still carrying my, here it is. I love the chain on this bag. I'm still carrying my Gucci bag. And so here is my outfit of the day. Anyway, nails, I just had them done. They are one coat of OPI Bubble Bath, one coat of Put It in Neutral, and that keeps it not too pink. My Gucci ring that I showed you guys that I love, and just my Lilu studs from Sheila Fadjal. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Merry Christmas, and I will see you real soon. Bye-bye.